Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Maury from the Erie Better Beer Bureau coming at you tonight, November 2nd, International Stout Day, with a solo review. Tonight I got one from Troegs out of PA here. This is their barrel-aged Impending Descent 2016 edition. Stout brewed with vanilla bean and cocoa nibs, aged in bourbon barrels. And I believe, yeah, it weighs in at 12% alcohol. Made with their house yeast. I'll tell you what, their normal Impending Descent, the regular old Imperial Stout, is, you know, very roasty and in your face when it's fresh. A little bit hoppy, kind of like a Yeti, but even more intense. You know, thought it was okay when I had it fresh, and then Mark and I had one that was aged for, I don't know if it was aged a year or two. I'm thinking it was 2 years old. It was absolutely fantastic. One of the best stouts I've ever had. This one has, you know, some months on it now. I can't remember exactly when it came out, but it was last year, obviously, because this is the 2016, so got to be getting close to a year, if not more. I'm going to get into it, and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so the nose is definitely roasted malt, definitely some hops. Oaky. The bourbon's there as well, but I'm gonna say the bourbon is, you know, sits a little below intensity-wise. The wood itself is more prominent. There's some chocolate. Yeah, wood, chocolate, roastiness, a little bit of hoppiness. You know, smells like more of a savory beer on the nose. Doesn't smell sweet or anything. You definitely still smells like it definitely has its, you know, roasty, hoppy edge. So, cheers. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. Little bit more bourbon forward on the taste than it was on the nose, for sure. But all those same notes that I mentioned on the aroma, the chocolate, the roastiness, the hop bitterness is still there in a way. The woodiness is very much there. Thankfully, the bourbon comes out, and there's also a nice vanilla sweetness. It's not a vanilla bomb by any stretch, but it's definitely there. Didn't get a ton of vanilla on the aroma, but definitely getting it on the taste. And the chocolate flavor on this is like a deep, bitter, dark chocolate. But it has that little vanilla sweetness working with it. They kind of play off each other nicely and balance each other out. I really dig it. I'm going to give it a very easy 4.25, and it's pushing its way towards a 4.5 for me, to be completely honest. Things keeping it from quite getting there, though, are definitely the intensity of the roast and the kind of lingering aged hops. Is what's keeping it from, is also what I like about the beer, though. As odd as that sounds, I just wish they were a little less intense, you know. It's welcome because this is not a big sweet beer because of those flavors. And it's a little bit more savory and balanced than most, you know, barrel-aged stouts. But that being said, I wish they were dialed down just a little bit with more of that sweet vanilla and bourbon coming through. You don't struggle to get them at all. But if I was getting a little less hops and roast and a little more vanilla, sweetness, bourbon, easy 4.5, no question. But this is a good one from Troegs, and I really enjoy it. So, till next time, guys. Cheers.